high above the world, where the wind sings and the sky goes on forever, lived a tiny thunder cloud named Nimbai. She was small, soft, and perfectly round, like a little puff of silver cotton candy. Every day, the other thunder clouds would stretch out their big gray chests and boom. Their thunder shook the mountains and rattled the trees. They loved making noise more than anything in the world. But Nimbai was different. Every time she felt a rumble building up deep inside her tummy, she would squeeze her eyes shut and hold it in. What if her thunder was too loud? What if she scared everyone away? So she drifted quietly to the edge of the sky, far from the other clouds. Below her, she could see a beautiful green forest, with a sparkling river, wildflowers, and tiny animals playing in the meadow. Days passed. Then weeks. The sun blazed hotter and hotter. The sparkling river slowed to a tiny trickle. The flowers drooped their heads. The grass turned from green to a dull, dusty brown. The little animals of the forest gathered beneath the old oak tree, their eyes wide with worry. A tiny rabbit whispered, "When will it rain? We are so thirsty." A bluebird hung her head low. High above, Nimbai watched and her heart ached. She could feel the rain inside her, a whole ocean of it. But the moment she tried to let it out, she thought of that big, scary boom, and froze. Then she saw something that broke her heart completely. A tiny seedling, the smallest, bravest little sprout, was reaching up toward the sky with all its might, begging for just one drop of water. Something warm and strong stirred inside Nimbai's chest. It wasn't fear anymore. It was something bigger. She thought, it doesn't matter if my thunder is loud. It doesn't matter if I am scared. They need me. Nimbai took the deepest breath she had ever taken. She puffed up her little cloud cheeks. She squeezed her tiny fists. And then, she roared. Boom! The most magnificent, earth-shaking thunder cracked across the whole sky. And with that mighty roar, came the rain. Big, beautiful, sparkling drops poured down from Nimbai like a waterfall of joy. The forest gasped and then erupted in pure delight. The river filled up and sparkled again. The flowers lifted their heads and bloomed. The little seedling shot straight up toward the sky, bright and green and full of life. The animals danced in the puddles. The clouds gathered around Nimbai, their eyes shining. We heard you, Nimbai. That was the greatest thunder we have ever heard. Nimbai blinked, and for the first time in forever, she smiled a big, proud smile. From that day on, Nimbai was never afraid of her roar again. Because she learned that your greatest gift, the thing that feels the scariest, might be exactly what the world has been waiting for. So go on, let yourself roar. Cloud with lightning rainbow.